Well, the most important thing to do is to always remember that if you're in doubt, throw it out. That's the main thing piece of advice I can give you. If you know how long the outage has been, if it's up to 4 hours, then you got to start really looking at the food in your refrigeration. Refrigerators generally keep temperature about 4 hours. This time of year, if it's cold, it's an ice storm outbreak, you can set bottles of water outside, freeze them, bring them inside and put them in the refrigerator and extend that time just a little bit, but you've really got to monitor the temperature. You don't want food temperatures to go above 41 degrees for more than 4 hours. Freezers, same thing. You got a little bit more time with the freezer. Power outage for a couple of days, we're really starting to look at a freezer. If it's full, you can go 48 hours. If it's half full, it cuts the time in half to 24 hours. So yet again, prepare for these things in advance. If you only keep a half full freezer, fill containers with water and fill the areas around the food in your freezer. That extra water can come in handy during the outage as well. That's right. Like I was saying, you got to know what kind of food you typically keep at your house. If you got a refrigerator full of fresh, you keep a lot of leftovers, foods such as that. You want to have a plan in place for when the power goes out to keep those foods cold. If it's just a little bit, you can cook it, and hopefully it'll help you last there through the power outage. If not, you got to find a way to keep it cold. And like I say, the last resort is that once it goes out of temperature for about 4 hours, then it's time to start discarding food. Well, we've always got pathogens out there that could show up in our food systems. Any of the enteric diseases like Salmonella, E. coli, Campylobacter, things such as that. And then, the thing about reheating it, just cooking it after a power outage isn't safe, because we've also got toxin producers that may produce toxins while it's out of temperature. You cook it, it kills off the bacteria, but they leave the toxin behind. So that's why we don't recommend just cooking food even though it's been out of temperature. We won't, if it's been out of temperature, we consider it adulterated, and that's when, we highly advise if you have any doubt at all about the food, throw it out.
Unexpected financial problems have happened to all of us. Reestablish your credit today. Bring in your tax refund check, and Nick Bello, the credit master at Danville Toyota, will get you on the right track. He has helped thousands of people just like you to reestablish their credit, from slow pay, layoff, divorce, bankruptcy, and even repossession. Use your tax refund, and Nick Bello will help you drive home a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV of your choice. Call this number or go to DanvilleToyota.com and click Second Chance Credit for a clean start.